Hey everybody, Dan here with Fin Feather for Outfitters. Today we're looking at a Bond Arms Deringer. Now many of their Deringers are small. They have multiple sizes of barrel lengths. This one is a little larger. It has custom engraving. You can see it's called the Living Legend. It says I'm back. Let's reunite America on this side. A lot going on over here. We're going to talk about it as well as bring out a couple other Bond Arms Deringers, and you will see the flexibility you can have with various barrel lengths, various chamberings, and everything that Bond Arms offers. A lot of fans out there. We're going to talk about it, so let's do it. This model is called the DT47, and you can see that it says 47 right there. Very much a custom-made Bond Arms. They are going to sell this in a limited production. And the Fin has it right now. And what do we have here? We have a stainless steel double barrel frame, and the barrels, it's a two-shot, single action Derringer. If you don't know much about Bond Arms, pretty much all their Deringers are like that, and they can be switched out so easily with removing that pin right there. I'm going to show you that. But here we have a rebounding hammer, and what do I mean by that? There is the hammer. It also has a cross bolt safety that will put that stop right there, so when the trigger is pulled, it will never make contact with the firing pin. All right, so you put that on fire and then you fire away. Already showed clear. You're looking at a single action 7-pound trigger. All right, and they fire very, I think pretty darn accurately for little guns. This one has a 4 1/4 inch barrel, so it's not necessarily a little gun. It also has some weight behind it, but it also has a B6 resin grips. And you look at those, offers 3-finger contact. So this would be one of the larger Deringers. There's no doubt about that. It's a double shot. We look at the sights, and it's easiest with that tall front blade. Just to bury that in there, and you'll find yourself being pretty accurate. The Living Legend is something they're doing, seeing if people enjoy celebrating Trump's election victory. Right there it says DT47, which is the name of the Derringer itself. And this, as I mentioned, a limited time edition. This is chambered in 410 and 45 Colt. And it will accept the 3-inch loads in 410 shot shell. Right here we have the backup 45. This one, very small. A lot of people would carry this in the pocket. Once again, it's a 2-shot chambered in 45 ACP. I could take this barrel out and put it on this barrel and vice versa. Also, the same goes with the USA Defender. Now, this is a beautiful Bond Arms Derringer. This I have multiple barrels for, and it can be switched out. I'm going to show you how easy that is, but they also make this driving holster, which is super cool because it literally sits this way on the belt. So the belt goes like this, gets it out of the way of any of the, I'll show you how that works. It's a cool setup. There's no doubt about that, but same concept. All right, chambered in 357 and 38 special. These barrels are. Let me show you how simple it is to switch out the barrels, because Bond Arms makes barrels for just about every caliber chambering. And if you haven't seen, and the Fin has it, they have one for 4570 government. That's a single shot, but it's so easy. 22 to 25 different types of chamberings. Whatever your favorite is, you can get that barrel however you want to do it. A lot of flexibility. Let me show you how simple it is. To show you how easy it is to switch out the barrels, here is the DT47 frame with a 357 38 special barrel. All right, and I did the same with the DT47 on the USA Defender frame. All right, works just fine with both. A lot of flexibility with Bond Arms, and it is so easy to do. So to switch them out, you just take this Allen wrench and You move it around about 7 times till the threads no longer catch. Well, maybe a little bit more on this one. And then just pull it out, release the barrel, and it comes right off. Just like that. Taking a look at this side, some of the engraving, it says fight, fight, fight right there. January 20th, 2025. Over here, underneath the stars, it says we are Patriots 3/12/53/220. Do you know what that means? You probably do. But this is an overbuilt powerhouse. There's no doubt about that. And it is attractive to a lot of people. Bond Arms actually has a huge following, more than you would ever know. And I understand this because I've owned these for years and they have performed very well. And when you make a video and you put it out there, so many people want to watch and see what Bond Arms offers because a lot of fans, they really like their Deringers. They like the way they're built. They like the build quality. And this is a custom one, as I mentioned, limited time edition. Bond Arms often does that. They make a limited edition. See how well it sells. See what the interest is from the people out there. And I guess that would determine how limited it actually is. But it's a 2-shot Deringer as well as these. You saw how the barrels interchange with each other, and if you're into flexibility where you could literally buy one handgun and a bunch of different barrels and you will be able to shoot so many with this simple hex wrench and switching out those barrels, there's a lot you can do with it, as well as different barrel lengths. They just keep coming up with more and more, and then they come up with a limited edition like this, and people really love it. I'm interested to know if this is something that you like. Do you like that type of engraving? Is it a barbecue gun, or is it a workhorse? What do you think it is? How would you use it? I know a lot of people will put that shot shell in there and call it their snake gun or their varmint gun. Well, there's Trump right there when it says Bond Arms underneath. Very cool. I think it's cool. I would love to have this. I'm wondering if you would too. Once again, Dane here with Fin Feather for Outfitters. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.